You did one wrong, you assigned it while I was going to its stand. Rip. Do you know which one? Got 13 and 14 here. We've got 11 and 12. They both seem to be okay. It could have been 9. Oh, 9's got one as well. Well, they seem to have one. Fair amount of viewers mention it's quite buggy. It's definitely got some problems. Yeah, I agree, Vinyl. That would be a quality of life thing. I don't know what we can do with this anymore. 7 and 8 are just toast. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to fix it another way. Seven and 8. We'll turn off the auto planner. We'll bring that back to something sensible. We'll let 7 and 8 flush out and then put them back on auto, and hopefully it's still buggy. Gets worse the bigger the airport. Well, it's the pathing that seems to break down. Like, it'll do derpy stuff, which will then have an effect on flights, and then the flights start getting delayed, then the airline starts getting upset, then the number of flights comes down, the allocation comes down, the money comes down, the franchises start to close because you're not getting the footfall anymore, and it's all because, like, some vehicle's not pathing properly that you can't really see. The game was a passion project and you feel they lost the passion, just released it as is. Are they still updating it? How's the GA going? Woo! Look at this. GA friendly for the win. See, look, I've got stair trucks parking here. Okay. Can you not? Can you please just not? How about if we say... no belt loader trucks, no pushback trucks, no catering trucks, no buses, no jet. Maybe they won't go in now. They just released the patch on the 28th. So they are still updating it. This level of micromanagement can get very annoying. I mean, even these are like Jet A1 vehicles that shouldn't be here. Why are you... Why do they jet... Why... Ah. I swear I've told the Jet A1 trucks to park next to the Jet A1 fuel. I swear I told them to do that. Of course I can't copy that. Rage quit and start up Sim Airport. Nope. I kind of want to put a filter here to stop them. Stop everything else from going in here. Belt loader and pushbacks. Fuel and emergencies. So here's an avgas guy that should be here. And here's all the Jet A1 guys that should be here. And when these vehicles are needed, they're going to have to drive a long way. Right. So the Jet A1s are all here now, where they need to be. Apart from him. I swear. Well, I shouldn't need a filter. That's not a filter going in here, I don't think. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, he's just on the... It's like, where's this guy going? There's something suspicious about that. Oh, he's gone refueling, I think. Okay. Signed parking, none. Oh, my days. Just give up. I just want this to be used by avgas trucks. That's all I want. Avgas trucks here. And you look around and there's just like stuff just pops in from nowhere. Can you like shift click these? No, of course you can't. Don't be foolish. click, shift click. Nope, doesn't work. Control click, doesn't work. There's only so much you can do. James, I've already got that, dude. Look. The road going up there has an avgas filter on it. I don't know. I don't think that the Cirrus will land here. We'll allow the trucks through just in case. I just don't want them parking here. Right. What are we researching? All projects are completed. Airline relations. Increased airline satisfaction. Probably need some people on that. Supplier discount. Union relations. 10% increased chance of winning a salary negotiation. That sounds good to me. Get some insiders in the union. I think we're going to hire some more admins. They're a bit expensive. I'm paying $20 an hour. I'll take a 9, thanks. That's more like it. Back to a decent profit. Okay, let's think about the heavies. Large aircraft, complete R&D, large aircraft. Done. So I'm thinking one large runway up here maybe. Like near the end. And then we can put the large stands over here somewhere. We can have a terminal block there. Wait, what? I swore I didn't delete that. That's mad. I cancelled delete it. There's an option to change parkable vehicles when you left click or right click on the parking lot. I've never seen that. I right click on a parking lot, nothing happens, dude. I think maybe you're thinking about public parking. It doesn't work for the service vehicle parking. If you go to public parking, you can change settings here long term, and you can change it to be staff only, but there's no right click menu on a parking lot. On the right, it's a grey button. Let's have a look. I can't click it. Like, if I click it, nothing happens. So how do you set the filter on it? Let's get the foundations going. Hey, Liverpool for me. So a large stand needs to sit like that. It's just a matter of how many we want to put along here, really. Yeah, I'm going to have to delete the road to make it work, but I'm just trying to think where to build it right now. I think we can get 3 in there. What does the subway do? I think we unlocked the subway. Not that I have any clue where it is. There it is. An efficient but costly way of getting passengers to and from your airport. Operating cost $200. Per what, hour? I've bought all the land we can. That's annoying. I don't really want to build right up to the edge. Like, I don't want to go up to the edge of the map. But if we don't, then You can't get 3 in here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the terminal thing. I don't know if I want to do it or not, to be honest. I think we'll just live with 2 for now. And that way, at least we can always, like, connect through here if we need to. Or we build up that way. You can have remote large stands. Yeah, you can. We're having enough problems with remote medium, thanks. All the bus situation going on down here, look at it. I kind of like to get them through the terminal if possible, I think. I haven't done the catering. De-icing I don't need. We need catering and waste disposal. See, now this is floor 1, so technically this is where security normally is, and then they go into the secure area, so this is going to need its own set of shops. But you kind of want to board them on this floor, so you want the waiting areas here, which means where do you put the shopping? Because the ground floor... Contract negotiations, yay! Different terminals make things way easier, as large planes are very huge and get a lot of crowd. Well, contract negotiations, here we go. Oh, hello. This is not going to be so easy. Don't think that... Let's start with Canada, because they absolutely hate us. Okay, we'd like to keep the prices the same, and we can offer you a donut. Yay! Right, Ryanair, we know you love us really, so we don't even give you donuts anymore. Yay! Right, EasyJet. EasyJet, EasyJet, EasyJet. We think we can get away with it. And we did. Lufthansa. Important for the large aircraft. Negotiate. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Iberia. Yeah. And finally, the fuel costs. Let's have a look. What are you charging us? 127 and 22 for Avi fuel. $81 and 17. Okay, we're going to go with BP. BP's offering a much better deal right now. So, Avi Fuel, we're cancelling your contract. Rip that up. Rip that piece of paper up. We don't need the icing because we're in Italy and it never gets cold. The temperature down here never drops down to below about even 8 Celsius on the ground. It's how we get people through security is going to be the issue here. I'm kind of thinking about the whole second floor security idea. Because first floor is going to have the jetway, which means that's where the waiting areas need to go. So how do you get them through the shops? That's the question. It's either that or... Well, baggage collection's got to be here, surely. So what do we use with this space? So right now, first floor has all the check-in and security, which is also the same floor that you want to board people on. International have different security and check-in. Well, I think it depends on that option. Excuse me. Large stands require connected... Excuse me. Large stands require connected boarding desks in an international zone. So by default, we'll need an international zone for this. So I guess it sounds like we have to isolate everything anyway. Does that mean different... God. Does that mean different baggage handling and everything? So you can use baggage as it is now, right? So the international bit, Defines an international zone in your terminal where passengers with an international destination have access. International zones, passport checkpoints are always inside secure zones. Realistic international flights option in the gameplay settings forces international flight independent on stand size required to have an international zone and passport control. Right, okay. They get access via passport control, which is after security. So the order of things is going to be they go to the check-in desk, then they go through security, and then they go through some passport control as well. So that's not done at security. Wait, you need security? You need passport control coming out as well? So arrivals do that. So when people arrive, they come off the jetway on level 1, and we need to drop them down to level 0 and put them through passport control to get their bags. Well, that's going to be fun. So I'm thinking then, check-in desk can stay as they are. Security, we're going to have to remove this and punt it upstairs here, I think. It's just not going to be big enough for international. Like, we're going to need a lot of security. So we'll use the second floor for that, I guess. Because if we start scaling this way, then we're basically eating into the boarding floor for the international stuff. You also need large security. What, as in fat security people? You mean them, don't you? Improved scanning. They take like 5 security guards, don't they? I could do separate security, but this is already getting big enough. And it's already eating into this block. Whereas, like, that's just a staff room that can be moved. That's an admin office that can be moved. This can't be moved easily. So I'm thinking you send them back up again, go up a floor, have all of this to do security stuffs. And then you can basically drop people, like, back there. I'd kind of like to move all of this. This is probably going to need to be bigger. All of these could come over here. I've got quite a big area here for it. And maybe some more desks and then some seating. Security is always too small. Yeah, that's the problem, is like, it needs to scale. It can't scale on this floor, which is why I really, really want to put it up here. There's just no room to scale though. What I want to know is that going to scale? Is that whole scanning thing going to scale once you start getting international? I suppose you could just add another set and load balance it, maybe. Those check-in desks are not utilised very much. What, these? I mean, it's not really a problem as such, is it? They don't cost money. The staff cost the money. It's important to direct tax between international and domestic if you have passport control between it. I wonder what the belt limit is for stuff. Like what what capacity the belt has. Do that. How far away can you have the ticket thing? These things from those? Use one passenger drop in after use of a self check-in. Self check-in allows them to check in without the assistance if baggage needs to be dropped at a nearby baggage drop. It doesn't say how close nearby is. It doesn't say that. Maybe, Biff, I don't know. No, there's no large check-in desk. Princess Margaret, thank you very much for subbing. hoping this will work. I've no idea if it will. So I have a load of them. It's probably enough machines, but you know, I just don't know. With international, you could back to back them like that. Can you even copy these? Maybe don't have them on the inside. Do it like that. Alternate them like that.
I dig, you dig, he digs, she digs, we dig, they dig. It's not a long poem, but it's deep.
It's a terrible joke, man. Thank you, Nike Tiger. Why did that read super fast? I'm not really sure. I mean, you put commas in there, but it just ignored it. I don't know. So what we could do now is just put these online and then get rid of these. So if we look at the baggage bay, that's got 6 at the moment. Jeez. Does it need 6? It's got 6. I don't know if they need 6. Streamlabs deletes most punctuation, including commas. That's really annoying. Lovely. The LMP2. Factoria's ratios, this is pure guesswork. Correct. I reckon what it'll do is it'll just stack the stuff. I reckon it'll put like bags on top of bags and just the belt will have like an infinite capacity. So if we click and then shift click, shift click, shift click, and then do connect to baggage bay. That one. Connect that to the middle one. In theory, we can now get rid of all of these. Oh yeah, they can all start using this stuff. Yeah, Tutsi, shift click is the most useful thing in the game that it never ever ever teaches you. Just checking that's definitely right. Yep. Okay. So then I got check-in desk, seating areas, and self-check-in, but they've only got 4, not 6. Night gaming, I can't, like, I've been playing this game this weekend, last weekend, weekend before maybe. Only learned about shift click about 4 hours ago. Honestly, it's painful. Okay, how are we doing upstairs? Cool. So we need to get rid of those bins. And we can do an escalator going up from here as soon as they move that. So we could, in theory, add more escalators, but we'd have to expand the terminal boundary a bit. Ooh. That blast through the secure zone. Is that this side is a secure area, so we just need to put the wall back in the right place. Zero's ground, so it can be a 5-story building. It's 0 ground, and then it's 2 up and 2 down. And the numbers down on the bottom left of the screen, so you can see what floor I'm on. So this is basement level 1, and then down again is level -2. 0's ground, 1 is first floor, 2 is second floor, so on.
I finished my round of golf 1 under today. 1 under a tree, 1 under a bush, and 1 underwater.
Oh boy. It's definitely an issue with this, isn't there? Yeah, I'm just going to move it in case they want to take the staircase. Otherwise, that ain't going to work. Do you know, that'd be a great spot for a vending machine. Feeling thirsty? Hungry? And then we just need a little bit of foliage, just a bit of decoration. Make it look like it was all thought out properly, when it wasn't. Floor must be cleared.
Celebratory bunting.
I tried to sue the airport for misplacing my luggage. I lost my case capper.
Oh my god. Well, I've got a feeling I might have done this wrong. I can't extend because I don't think I should have built those. I think you're not supposed to build them above. Yeah, you kind of extend them upwards, I think. We'll destroy them and put them back. Thank you, Punter Boy. And Nike Tiger, thanks for the gig. For the gigs? The gags. I think what I should have done is only build at the lowest point and then you extend it upwards. But what I did was built it, then built it above. And that is not how it works. Unless you want to just go like elevator between a couple of floors and then a separate elevator go in different floors. Come on, boys, drill faster. So we do that. And as long as it can build upwards, then it will. There we go. Thank you, JC. Now, currently security is here. But we could start punting people up here now. And then when they go through security, so we could separate security for all of this and have a different security entrance to here. We could. That would then mean they come in here, they go through a load of shops, then we drop them down at the back a level, and then this is where they wait to board the plane. But then when they arrive, they then need dropping down again to go and collect all their stuff. So we put them through security here and drop them into that area there.
Celebratory bunting.
If Raging Puppy didn't got his kebab order, then I might got it and nom it, so here some bits to reorder.
Lol. Actually, I don't know if he's even had a kebab recently. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Ajax. You definitely could separate the baggage if you wanted to. But you can also put it on the same stuff and just tilt tray it to the destination. He's going to say put a load of shops there because they'll make a fortune with large aircraft and international travelers. What, as in put more shops here? Or funnel them through that? Because we could, in theory, do either. This is going to be interesting, transitioning the security. Yeah, I think you're right, JC. It would be too... I think it would be too much, wouldn't it? Right, so what I'm thinking is we take these desks here and effectively do the same thing up here. Put them through security, then drop them down a level. They can all go in here. So this will all be the medium stuff. And then international security will be here. So they can go through a load of security of their own. And then they're currently on floor 2. So I guess they'll be shopping here before dropping down for boarding. Well, that's what the whole top floor is going to be. It's going to be all shops up here. And what's more, I'm going to force them to walk through it in typical airport style. Get forced to walk through this, and the level down will be here. So then drop down, and this is where they come into their the waiting area, and then another set of stairs will take them down again to ground floor, and then they'll go out of security thingy to collect all the baggage. That's basically what they're going to do. That's the overall plan. Oh, yeah, duty free, exactly. Wait, there's a third floor. There's 3 floors up and 2 down. Oh my god. We could go up again. That's nuts. Okay, I quite like this design, so we'll nick for this. Yeah, there's a +3. Look at the bottom left. We've got... Hang on. Look at the bottom left. You've got -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't ever remember there being a 3, but there's a 3 now. Maybe it was one of the projects I unlocked. Probably one of the R&D items. Oh, you can't copy? You can't copy between levels. You have to, like, do stupid stuff. Save template. Here we go. I'll save that as a template and call it meh. And we'll have this icon. Upload it to Steam. Should I upload it to Steam? Save template. Save. Save. Okay, it's that one, I think. There we go. Right, so we need space at the back. Oh, I have to put the secure zone down. I have some toilets here. We'll make that all secure there. Why is there only one size of escalator? It's weird, huh?